IIT Jodhpur, where innovation meets inspiration, where distinguished faculty are pushing the frontiers of knowledge, sparking ideas that have the power to transform the world, research that holds the potential to impact society. Get ready to embark on a journey through the minds of pioneers. Discover the sparks that are igniting the future.
Do you know how we are all made differently? For example, when COVID struck us, the same family was impacted by the same virus, but most of us in the families did not respond in a similar manner. For some, we did not have any symptom. For some, we had to be hospitalized, and for some, it was even fatal. So, what is the basis of all these differences, and how does it matter? If you know these differences, then maybe you would be able to be prepared so that if such eventuality happens, you would be able to cope up with it differently. Hi, I'm Mitali Mukherjee. I am a professor at the Department of Bioscience and Bioengineering and also an affiliate faculty in the School of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science and Center for Emerging Technologies for Sustainable Development. My lab works in the area of genomics, and basically we are trying to understand the molecular basis of difference amongst individuals through genomics approaches for precision and personalized medicine. And since we are also located in the Thar ecoregion, we also want to apply our knowledge to the adaptations and diseases in the Thar ecoregion. So we work in two broad thematic areas. One of the projects which we are undertaking over here is, we call it as Thar Designs. It is Desert Ecosystem Innovations Guided by Nature and Selection. Basically the idea is Thar ecoregion has a very extreme environment where you have extremes of heat, aridity, UV and scanty vegetation, and all the organisms have to cope up with such extreme environment in order to live in a very sustainable manner. Now we are all hearing about climate change and lots of human activities which are degrading many ecosystems. So how does it impact the entire ecosystem is what we are trying to undertake in this study. So we look at the natural design principles of all these living organisms in order to know that if something goes wrong in this design, that means there is something missing and something needs to be taken care of. So we look at the plants which are very resilient, or we look at the humans who are native to the desert, and we look at their genetic makeup to be able to understand how they cope up with such environment. And we also integrate with work with ecology people to be able to understand if these things get degraded, then they would be also visible in terms of birds, the flora or the fauna across the Thar ecoregion. So one of the work we have undertaken is to kind of collect information on birds in different ecoregions of Thar and try to understand how are they distributed, if the ecoregion are of different types, and if there are differences, then could it be meaningful to understand when there are transitions in them, then what happens. And also in a similar manner, we are also studying the humans. So all these studies we can use genomics to understand what happens at the genetic level when they are in a healthy environment, and what happens to them when they are moved to an environment which is adverse for them. And that could enable us to identify markers which could be useful for intervention strategies. So this is a program which we've initiated called BioBlitz. Since the desert organisms cope up with the extreme environment, they actually provide natural solutions for coping mechanisms. And for example, lots of medicinal plants are sourced from desert environments because they have very important phytochemicals they secrete in response to environment, and these are useful for drug discovery purposes. Similarly, the desert animals have habituated to desert environment by some adaptive mechanisms which can also provide new engineering solutions. So we are actually also taking inspirations from desert makeups or desert designs to be able to use it for many translational work. So now we will go to our IUTech facility. This is the second project which I'm coordinating over here. In this IUTech facility is a very unique transdisciplinary initiative in IIT Jodhpur. We want to integrate Ayurveda with modern medicine because of the reason that Ayurveda is a very ancient science, and it actually offers a lot of strategies for management of health, as well as when you have the disease, to manage the quality of life in disease, as well as there are lots of treatment modalities which are not known to the modern world. So I have been doing research in Ayurgenomics for the last 20 years, and I found that there is a possibility to integrate Ayurveda with modern medicine using genomics approach. We are trying to build a new framework for integrative medicine, where in the same setting an Ayurveda doctor and a modern doctor can cross-talk with each other, so the patient gets an evidence-based health option. And for that we are integrating different kinds of technologies for assessment of Prakriti, for assessment of disease state which is called Vikriti, and also for developing standards for Ayurveda medicines and formulations which people will now be able to understand as evidence. Both the Thar ecoregion and the IUTech project aim to provide customized solutions for people, and it is anticipated that the outcome of this will also be very important in understanding health, individuality, managing wellness, as well as catering to the problems of the disease which are specific to the desert ecoregion. Thank you.